The timing of this is based on Tomb Sweeping Festival, and so it's a time where families get together, they get to clean and just spend time with those who came before them. And so I don't have family that's buried here, but as someone who grew up in St. Louis, not really knowing a lot about like Asian American history here in St. Louis, that was never taught in schools.
Because if you look at St. Louis's Chinese history, you don't see a lot of physical record of how we existed here as early as mid-1850s, folks, right? There's no building or no structure we can point to and say continuously that is, but this is it. This is one of those records that says that in 1924, the cemetery started. So I am with the organization called the Asian American Civic Scholars. We've had a Chinese history initiative for 3 years now, and I wanted to just tell a quick story about why this matters. This matters for a couple of reasons. One of them is that oftentimes high school students and young people, they don't always feel connected or feel like they belong. So I think bringing them here to actually help maintain this very important marker of the community really helps establish that sense of community and belonging, that this matters to them, that they're part of the St. Louis history as well. Another reason is that, as I mentioned earlier, there are burial markers here from as early as 1924, and many of those earlier ones no longer have family members coming here to visit every year for tomb sweeping. So over the years, we actually noticed that there are some that either went missing or are in really bad shape. So thankfully, because we have been visiting and we have all these records, we were able to actually go to the cemetery management office and say, hey, there are these ones that need to be either repaired or replaced. So I think that shows the importance of continuous community involvement in this kind of preservation work.
This has been a really healing moment for me of knowing that there's a physical reminder that Chinese Americans have been here in St. Louis for more than 100 years.